What is happening? Crickets, what's up? Oh, the Zularic? Cool, bro. Cool, bro. Cool, bro. Oh, this is way too fast. Bro, why you so fast, bro? Bro? Bro. Let's go like a whole note. Okay. So, just piping in a bit of a signal to the Demon Core. The Demon Core Oscillator. And I was like, I had a thought. And the thought was, you know, one could actually go kind of like lo-fi, but I like having nice, happy stereo stuff. Let's do the thing here with the dual dagger. All right, and then sure. How about channel 1? Yeah, why not? Okay, now the thing is, see, here's the thing. The thing is, I've reset the kind of like the FM controls and such on the Demon Core. Something funky. Yeah, it feels a little flat. So which one was it? Nice, dude. That was my first synthesizer. It was a Casio CZ5000. That's where I learned how to program, like, everything. And I always remember thinking, that doesn't sound as nearly as warm and nifty as, like, cool synths that are out there. And, you know, I always wanted something better. And now I regret selling it, because I think it'd be a really fun thing. Which one is it? Octave, stack size, and interval. Okay. Why is it all and stuff? This makes no sense. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. Let's get another one of these orange guys here. And it won't reach. I just need an offset voltage, man. Just give me a damn offset voltage. Okay, so the octave interval is like way sensitive. Okay, yeah, this is not terribly exciting. So I'm trying to get, like... It just doesn't make sense to me why it's going like... It's going all over the place, and it doesn't make sense. There's nothing plugged into the orange trace. Now, what happens, though, if I just unplug that? See, it sounds like the interval stayed the same. And remember this from last time when I was messing with this. What I'm trying to do in the Demon Core is stack up octaves along with the thirds that it normally would have, that I've got it playing. And I don't hear any difference. And this should be... Oh, why did I close it? Damn it. This should be like the octave stack size? No, octave stack interval. Yeah, see, it doesn't sound like... There's my octaves. Now, what if I... Oh, that has to stay there. Damn! 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 Where is my... Oh, yeah. Here, the junction. The junction is perfect for this, because the junction will just do 4 channels of offset voltages, so... This is kind of exactly what I wanted right now, though, so I don't think I should touch anything else. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, I guess I do need it. This is not an easy thing to tune. Alright, now let's get it out of that filter, because that filter, again... Damn you, Dual Dagger, for being almost perfect. Almost perfect. Almost. Okay, now, let's go with the fat filter type here. And, yeah, straight low pass. Away gain. There we go. Okay, so this is, you know, whatever. It's okay. It does need to slow down. Let's go down another notch. 2 whole notes. And then we can take the gate out and put it into an envelope that's like right here. Let's put it on a nice, like a swell. few seconds long of a swell, that is. Throw that in the FO. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Longer. Realistically, I think I only want this about 6 notes long. Random though. Let's get our little slothy action going here. Because this definitely feels like a job for a chunk of sloths to come in and modulate our brains. Good healthy amount. Thankfully, the Zork strip makes it easy. All this today for the low price of 10 easy payments of $424. Now, what I think would also be nice is some rests. Probabilities like halfway, a little more. Act now, and we'll throw in this used and stripped out Nurly as a bonus gift. So, let me tell you a little weird story. My dad has received 2 weird packages within the last couple of weeks. All right. Addressed to him from weird addresses. One of them was an Amazon package. One of them was not. The first one was a plastic envelope, and inside contained a viola bridge, which is a small, vaguely rhomboid little thing of wood that you rest on the body of a viola, or, you know, a violin. They're almost the same size. And then the strings sit on top of it, right? And that's what transfers the string sounds into the body of the instrument. So he gets this envelope, and inside is a random thing. What? Then the other day, Amazon delivers a box, and I was like, I'm not expecting anything. And I pick it up, and I take a look at it, and it's like a grill, like smoker. It looks to me like a thing that is used to hold wood chips in your grill. So it's like a screen capsule like that, about that big, right? Again, never ordered it. It just showed up. We don't really grill like at all. So, yeah. It's wild. Now, where's my subharm? just filtered out of existence. Yeah, that'd be interesting. The weird thing is he looked up the address to the Viola Bridge, and it was like a realty office in like New Jersey. Weird upon weird upon weird. It's just wild, man. I And at first I was like, well, it's got to be like a scam of some sort. What? Kind of bizarre scam. I'm going to send this guy random, vaguely useful objects. Yes, it only plays blues. It's very strange. No matter what you play on it, it comes out blues. Slow blues, too. Is there a CV in for tempo? I don't think there is. No, but we could do it with something a little different. All right, let's try this here for a second here. Okay, you could be quiet for now. I am gonna send a clock signal with an oscillator. Because I'm dope like that, yo. Alright. So here's what we do. We take the square wave out of an analog oscillator, right? And I just plugged it into the clock input. So then as I tune it up, here, let me speed up the envelopes and stuff here so it's actually perceptible. So as I turn up the oscillator tuning, we get that. Which is, to me, très interesting. It's very nice. Okay, so then, if we run an LFO or something like that to said oscillator as a modulator, then it would just, every once in a while, start freaking out, going faster. Which, you know, that just seems like a cool idea to me. Seems like a grand plan, you know?
Let's use a happy light up cable. How about that?
Then we just go into the, well, FM is probably a good idea. We'll see where that gets us. Exponential might actually be quite good. You think? I know William Orbit. I don't know the other two guys. Yeah, so this is at low voltage right now, which is this guy right here. So once it gets to high, let's juice it along a little bit here and see what happens. So right now it should be at high voltage. Okay, then let's give this guy a little... So this is kind of our max range of our tempo. And then when it gets down to the slow end of things, let's see where that hits. See, that's just still too slow. Or too fast, I should say. Now we could also put this straight into the volt per octave, and unfortunately that's going to be like crazy because this thing is like plus or minus 5 volts or plus or minus 10 volts, so it's going to be like freaking out really quickly. Okay, now along with this, let's add some fifths detuning from the SIG. This is a fun thing. I really enjoy doing this. So we're basically going to take the SIG and we're going to give it C and G only. And like, we'll give it like, I don't know, we can try it on fast actually. We can try it, see what happens if it's just playing like 16th notes, because that's still not that fast. All things considered here, you know. So I'm going to take the volt per octave out and going into the VCO1. Wait, which one is VCO1? Is that the high one? No, that's the low one. VCO2, then. Yeah, it is shaping up to be a very, very Boards of Canada sounding thing right now. They'd be like, this is it. We're done. This is perfect. And I'm like, no, let's add 10 more voices. Because patching is fun. Okay, now you're going to do the thing. You're going to be all like, no. See, that's what we've got going on now. You feel me now? We can turn that oscillator down, of course, as well. And then we can slow it down. And because these are not clock related at all, like I'm clocking the subharm with a square wave right now, so I can flex the tempo up and down and do nifty things. Okay, so it should be at like 0 volts right now. Right at the tip of my finger here. Once this starts to go to orange, we should hear the tempo of this thing slow way down. Let me turn down my speed of my sequencer steps too. Okay, now let's add another level to that, because why the hell not? Let's throw some semi-random LFO into the speed control of said doowacky. So medium loop. Okay, yeah, like this. Tonk, and we'll put that like low. Oh, see, that's exactly the opposite of what I wanted then. Now, the filter's also being regulated by sloths, right? This guy right here, this green light. What the light represents, I don't even know. Let's just not even bother thinking about it. Now, what I would like to do, I'm going to take this here signal, right? And I'm going to plug it into my looper. We're going to put it on really, really long. And I'm just going to let it play in there. No delay, no nothing. It'll just play in that channel and fill it up for a while. And then I'll flip it to the other channel and we'll fill up the right channel also. But of course, those two things are going to be, you know, wildly unrelated because they're flipping and flooping all over the place right now. And, yeah, that's exactly what I'm hoping for. So it should just kind of turn it into this carpet of goop. Just this vaguely hanging out in demixolydian. Jason, what's happening? What's shaking? Okay, here we go. Do a thing. Bro, you really loud. Why was that so loud? Okay, let's swap this out then and put it into the... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna redo this. I think the input level was really high. So I'm gonna actually turn the volume down on the subharm. Hey, Mortal Man. Okay, now let's turn up recording buffer time here. Yeah, that's more like it. Alright, that's probably good enough. Okay. So then, again, there's just this massive goop right now, right? This feels like the perfect thing to put on a pre-fader effect send. Turn down the original completely. And just play back the reverb send. Oh, well that reverb sucks. So You know, it's a really fun way to check your reverb. Especially if you have an R-bar. This would be like, hey, hi, let's try some reverbs. Here's another one. This sounds like a really terrible infinite reverb. Hi. Ooh, I like that. Very hollow. How long? That's pretty good. I dig it. There's my reverb. Okay, so now, again, putting this blob of loop goop through that reverb. What do we have? We have pure joy. Well, that seems like a job for a sloths right there, if I ever heard one. And I have. Actually, let's put that in the FM here, just not quite as much. Paul Miller. Oh, we're cooking. They make a 1U sloths also, which is, if I had the room for it, you know I'd add it. Okay. I feel like maybe a really random-ish melodizer for the bass. It might be kind of cool, might be kind of fun, kind of nifty. Kind of just, again, meandering along. So again, we're in D Mixolydian. So really, the chords you're kind of looking at are going to be like D major, C major, and G major. Nice. Yeah, you know what you don't see a lot of people doing is like working in a large case with not a lot of modules. Like it's always that race to fill it. And I'm kind of like just as bad at that as anybody else. But I guess it kind of makes sense. But, you know, as you're building, I mean, I've streamed with a partially empty case before. Let's go to sub-square in here. So kind of go like a little bit just on the pure analog side here. Let's get a nice rise and fall envelope. Now, I'll be honest, I kind of wanna... What the hell was that? Oh, that's my filter going nutty. That's right, this is totally out of tune. Okay, let's shut everything else up for a second here. What we got? Play. Do it. Okay, that's okay. Okay, now the only other thing is this guy, and I think what I'm going to do is take oscillator 1, the low one, and tune it up an octave. That'll actually help quite a bit. You're cool. You're doing your thing. Wait, no. Part 8 to go up and on. Doink. Part 3. This is gonna be a weird part. Great. Okay, full proactive. What's gonna be the best for this? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe Cloud Terrarium? Seems like a non-existent wave coming out of there. What I want to do is mix this with some noise. So I need a filter with separate input gains, and I believe that's going to have to be the A121S. So let's grab that and let's put some white noise in the right side, and then we'll take cable that's too short and we'll plug it in on the left side. Okay, you be quiet. You be quiet. All y'all be quiet. How about that? This is going to go straight into the Aurora. Okay, that's a terrible, terrible setting. Okay. We're going to have to actually put a VCA on this guy. Now, will these things mix with a single output? Will I actually be able to mix in like the noise at the same time? Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, how come I'm not hearing diddly or squat? Should be getting something. Nope, doesn't work. Gonna have to use a stereo VCA. Boo! Which means 3 more cables. Don't like 3 more cables. Okay. And yet I should still be hearing something right now. There we go. Okay, never mind. All right. So, let's do a thing here. Let's go. Really, what I want this whole thing to play, I really want it to play one single. That's it. Just a C. Just ping. One note. Like a really, really long ramp down envelope. Okay. It's a little long. No, I don't. I do not have one. And then we'll put chance operations so that the probability of these guys just like not playing is like fairly high. Then just random. Boom. It's not quite the sound that I had in mind. Not yet, at least. It is a little bit hard to tune this if it's going so slowly that it's rarely playing. So, come on, do your thing. Do your thing. Play, you clumsy foop. Do it. It's just avoiding all of the steps that I have gates. What the fuck? Seriously? It's just not playing step 1 or step 5. It's just avoiding it completely. There, finally. Jesus. Lordy! Why you gotta be so loud, dude? Jiminy Christmas. That's just the reverb only send? Like the send only? It's getting there. It's pretty close. It's not quite the filter signature that I would like. Oh, you know what? So here's the only problem, right? We're going to get a ton of white noise blended in. And I don't want a lot. I just want a tiny bit. Oh, you son of a bitch. I was going to say run it through the dual dagger. But here, let's use high pass white noise. Although that might be more annoying. I'm gonna guess at those filter settings. You're getting some from the, mostly it's the wave transformer. That's the low swell. The whoa. Sawtooth and a sub-square. Just keeping it super easy. But there's some deep stuff coming from the subharmonicon too. Well, the loop at least. Yeah. And the subharmonicon is being clocked by a square wave oscillator, which is also being FM'd by an LFO, and the LFO is being LFO'd by a randomized LFO, so we've got this flexing of tempo going on it. LFOs in your LFOs in your LFOs. Yo, dog. We put a sloths in your sloth. All right, let's quiet down all of this stuff temporarily and get to something new here. I'm thinking like It's a really nice oscillator. I enjoy it. And for the price, I mean, geez, man, it's really affordable for what you get. Trying to think, what would be the best way to go about doing the thing that I have in mind? Um, hmm. Okay, you know what? I want to try something weird first. Weird is always fun. Always a good time with weird. Let's go. Endless processor outputs each channel into the carry filter. Let's get that there output hooked up, you know. So right now it should be absolutely nothing. I'm gonna put some weird vocal sounds in here. If I can actually plug it in. Come on. Come on. Okay. Ignore this if you can. Okay, anyways. Let me get a little bass again. On my bass.
Leave us double this envelope with a stackable cable, and then use the internal VCAs for modulation of the sound of the signal.
That's way too frequent. See, and then we can do some weird stuff like, oh, I don't know. Take a couple of random voltages into the pitch inputs. Because why the heck not? Actually, let me hear that first with the VCAs turned up. So now we basically wait for the clock divider to speed up or slow down enough to where it triggers this rare trigger from the Turing machine. So if we want to flex that up and down, then once again, we do. So now we basically are using an LFO to run the Turing machine at faster and slower rates. Thus turning this into essentially percussion. Okay. But then of course now it's not playing, so because why would it? Can we just go faster? Thanks. Actually, the easy thing would be to do this. Yeah, slower than that, or faster than that, envelope-wise. Oh. Dude, it's freaking out. It's freaking out, man! Okay, we probably don't need that much amplitude. Yeah, let's turn that down. Maybe a bit longer. All right. I am also going to throw some modulation into the external aux CV of the C legs, which in this case I have it set to control the level of the fog, which is the internal reverb. So that should be slothsing up and down and doing its slothy thing. It goes straight up right here. Which I'm fine with, and actually I think it works better for filming. So, yeah, and it's a really gentle curve down here, which is yet another reason I'm thinking seriously about getting that giant mega skiff from ADAC and just like plopping it in front, and then like, oh, now I have an extra row, which is even bigger because it's 197 HP. So I would put my whole bottom row and maybe even the vector in there, completely restructure the whole case. It would be interesting. Yeah, that's one of the things. I was looking at that and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I like that. I think if you were plugging, I don't know, maybe it would tilt it backwards more. I don't know. It's a lot deeper also. But they just look so damn sexy. Can't see the hole. It's too dark. Hello, Michael. I don't have a spherical wavetable navigator. I do have the spectral multiband resonator. Which is a weird module. Dude, I need to bug my friend about building the new computer. I'm getting kind of Jones to put both of these cases side by side and have access to stuff like my ZDSP, like when I want to. Just like, here, boom, giant reverb. High note range. I'll have a little bit of room to set up some extra stuff too. Like that's a Korg Lambda string machine. That's going on top of the Rhodes. I've got a mini freak at home too, and a Neutron Model D sitting here, MS-12. Find a place almost to hook up a bunch of that stuff. It would be nice. Just to have those options. Yeah, I have a Rhodes right behind me. Hard to see. I might get another identical mixer to the one that I have at home, that Z10FX. It works really, really well for this kind of thing. And I might not even get an interface. I was like, everything in there that's got a USB, like, that's all you need. Built-in effects, if you need them. Well, of course I'm going to loop the roads, you silly man. Obviously. But it's got to be a little bit slow, because I'm going to have to get some stuff, you know. Like, the Rhodes is not ideal unless you have, like, an external input module for it to bring it up to level. I've run it through the R-bar before. There's tons of stuff. Nice. Yeah, it would be cool to integrate some of my delay too. I've got a couple of nice delay pedals here. has to be done. You know what I completely missed? I didn't hear it at all. Two things. One was the weird endless processor, kind of like pseudo percussion thing. That thing. Like, I didn't hear that trigger once. That was really weird, and I don't understand. And then the other thing was like this high ping thing that I had going on. I had this like, that was part 3, I think. Yeah, it was this thing. Like, that should have played something right there. It triggered unless it rested. And I'm like, I didn't hear it at all. It was really unfortunate because I would have loved to have just been like, it would have been very nifty. And unfortunately, it didn't existy. I'd rather have nifty than non-existy. But anyways, now I'm like waiting for it. Like, just play the what? See, I think it's playing. It's just, what is happening? Okay, this is doing its thing. All right. This is coming from Dual Dagger, right? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just like, I'm very baffled. So I guess the filter was basically like filtering it out because I had it set somewhere around like here. Yeah. So I really needed this all the way open. And then I had an LFO going into the low pass filter. So it was probably just like super like closed most of the time. So, yeah, that's the unfortunate thing here. Oh. Shut up. Yeah. Oh, anyways. Yeah. This happens, especially with slow stuff. It's hard to like understand how many, like, oh, if it only plays like twice, then how do you know what exactly it's going to do? Right? So like building stuff like that is sometimes a little bit dicey. So anyways, it's fun while it lasted. I think it was overall kind of went with the beat, man. Went with the rhythm. So anyways, I'm out of here. Thanks for joining me. More than likely tomorrow stream, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So gotta play it by ear. Anyways, I think tomorrow my objective is going to be to learn the Bastel pizza a heck of a lot better than I do right now. So that's going to be my mission, is to read manuals and do things and see what it can do. So anyways, take it easy.